Tonight's interview, Governor Greg Abbott joining us live from Austin. Governor, we appreciate your time with us.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you so much.
Governor, let's start with the ongoing coronavirus fight inside nursing homes. We have confirmed a rise in cases at Winsong Care Center. That's in Pearland, where 68% of the residents have now tested positive for COVID-19, plus another 17 employees. Are you aware of that particular facility? And if not, does this meet the criteria for sending a response team to Pearland to assist in any way?
Right, so this is exactly why we have undertaken this effort that is operational this week and next week, where we are going to 100% of all nursing homes across the entire state of Texas in testing everybody in those nursing homes, including both the residents as well as the staff. As I mentioned before, there are three types of hotspots. One is nursing homes, the other is jails, and the third is meatpacking plants. And we need to do all we can to contain the spread of COVID-19 in facilities like this. Part of that is by testing. Understand this also, the National Guard is going in there, and they will be involved in a sanitizing process to make sure they will be able to eliminate any COVID-19 germs that may be in there to make sure that it will be a safe place for the residents to live.
Dr. Mark McClellan is a medical advisor on your strike force team, and he told Texas Monthly that expanding testing and contact tracing should have been in place before reopening. So why was the decision made to move ahead?
Well, so understand this, and that is this tracing and testing process has been operational for a while, and we've had a tremendous response to it already. What you're seeing now is an increase in the amount of testing and tracing that's taking place. It's happening both at the state level as well as the local level.
We know that daycare owners are preparing to reopen if they haven't already. What do you say to the owners who tell us that they're concerned that they can't ensure the distancing or even the teacher-to-student ratios that you've outlined?
Sure. Well, we wanted to make sure we would create a setting that parents would feel comfortable with for their children, but also that doctors feel comfortable with, that will promote a reduction of the spread of COVID-19. And we hope that businesses will be able to conduct their operations this way. Understand this, and that is in setting out these standards. It was done in conjunction with the industry, knowing what the industry needed for operational purposes, but also understanding what is the safest way to ensure that there will be a daycare center for parents to drop their kids off at.
I'm curious, moving forward, what do you think the school districts and plans for the schools coming up in August is going to look like?
Well, so we are already talking with Commissioner Mike Morath, who has the Texas Education Agency, about schools starting this fall, and they may start a little bit earlier. We have two different ways we can look at it. One would be somewhat similar to the way schools opened last year, but just using safer standards to make sure that we can reduce the spread of the coronavirus in the school setting. We don't know yet how widespread the coronavirus will be at that time. It may be necessary that we begin the school year with the same type of distance learning that we concluded this last school year with. That's not my hope. The goal is to open up the schools very robustly, just like they opened up last year. We just need to see what the status is of COVID-19 at that time.
Governor Greg Abbott, we do appreciate your time. As always, thank you for joining us live here at 5 o'clock.